These are dingy. Let's fix that. Alright, so this is a pain in the ass process to get these off. You can't just pull them out. Well, you can, but you'll damage your paint. So we're going to lift it up, take the wheels off, take the liner out, snake our hand back there, pinch 3 clips, pop them out, and then we're going to paint them. Okay, so now that we got the wheels off, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 clips you got to pop off and fold this over this. Okay, so I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but you got to reach your hand all the way up here in the back where that black vent is. There's going to be 3 clips. You have to pop them out one by one while keeping pressure on the vent until you can pull the vent fully out. Unfortunately, they're pinch clips, so you're going to need some kind of pliers or something.
It is. Don't worry, I know this one's on YouTube.
Okay, so now that we're here, you can get to the vent, or the soft top drain. You want to go ahead and rip those out, because they're pointless and they just, okay, just touch my head, they're pointless and they just pick up dirt. So you can go ahead and clean that out, dump some water into the soft top to clean it out, and then when you're done with that, everything will flush right out. And then after that, we're going to get to painting the vents. Okay, so now once you've washed them and prepped them for paint, you're going to go ahead and put them to dry, let them dry off so they're not wet anymore, and then we'll get to preparing the surface for paint, like scuffing them up a little bit and putting some plastic paint on. Okay, now you're going to scuff these up with some Scotch-Brite. You don't want to go crazy with the sandpaper because this plastic is super soft and the sandpaper will eat it up really bad. So just do light with some Scotch-Brite. Try your best to get in between the hashing and the cross hatches. I'm not going to be able to film that obviously because it takes 2 hands, so I don't know, maybe I'll think of something. Okay, so we're having a little bit of issues here. It kind of feels like there's something on the paint and it doesn't want to stick to it, so. We're going to keep doing some layers until it evens out. It's getting there. This is going to be a long process, and I'm not going to film all the painting because it's going to be really boring. Here we go. Day 2. Okay, so right now I got them out in the sun. I'll admit the paint that I bought was not the correct paint. I thought it was a plastic paint. Turns out it's not. It's a, God, what's it called? An appliance paint for inside. It was with the plastic paints, and I made the mistake of buying it. So, we kind of screwed up there. It's really bad lighting in here. But in the meantime, what we are doing is fabricating a new little forget what it's called, tow hook cover in the front. I'm using a plastic welder and stuff like that. It's not a whole lot you can really film, unfortunately, due to needing 2 hands. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep fabricating it and paint it and see how it goes from there. Okay, so we're gonna be using PETG plastic scraps from my 3D printer. This isn't the one we're using. This is just one of the candidates I had to use. I made a small little template. Let's see if I can find where it is. I don't know. I made a small little template for it and just kind of kept shaving it down and using my plastic welder. Yeah, so I think it's gone. That's right though. So I shaved it down and then I used my plastic welder to essentially make the shape we needed. Okay, so this is them now. It's not bad. It's still a little more textured than I would like. So I think I'm going to try to go a little heavier in those spots and let it dry again. Also, this is the tow hook cover that I'm painting. I have to do, sorry truck, I have to do a sandable primer because I poked a hole in it, and then I'm going to paint over it in black. Okay, so what I ended up doing was I ended up taking my plastic welder, melting off one of the prongs to allow more stuff to get through, but I kind of made a little build-up there, so when you shut these, it's slightly open. So you're not getting all the noise canceling of it, but at least you're getting a free flow and it's a little bit quieter. Alright, so after a shit ton of painting and some sanding and, you know, baking in the sun, they're all set. Looks a lot more OEM, eye-catching, I guess. So yeah, that's the look. They're a little rough around the edges, but you can't really tell that on camera, so that's alright. I'm not dancing or anything.